What's going on, guys? My name is Don Castro and welcome back to yet another episode of our Wrexham Road to Glory, our Wrexham rebuild. This is episode 3. And we're gonna jump straight into our main point of business for this episode. What are we going to do about our captain Tozer? Now, I'll be real with you guys. I know he's our weakest link in this entire squad. He's only a 61 overall right now, and he's going to keep dropping. He's not going to get any better, especially right now, considering that he's in his mid-30s. But at the same time, who on this team truly embodies Wrexham more than he does? Yes, it's true that he might not have a 10 out of 10 game every single night, but you cannot call his effort, his leadership, and his passion for the game that he brings every single time he steps on the pitch into question. So I know that everyone has told me that the writing is all on the wall for our captain Tozer, but guess what? Your boy is legally blind, so unless this thing is written in Braille, he is going to continue to lead his men out every single time he can. All that being said though, if Tozer does begin to falter a little bit for this first half of the season, I've slowly start to scout a few options that could be potential replacements for him. Someone who we are shipping out instead though is our guy O'Connell, who we just have not given enough game time to. He started complaining, saying he wants to move, so we've gone ahead and gotten that favor for him, sold for 860k. We've also continued to sell some of our youth team players that just aren't good enough for the first team, but that will help give us some extra cash for transfers. So after making all of those outbound transfers and not making any money from the preseason tournament, we have 13.4 million to work with. The board has given us the sauce, but we won't use it just yet until the second half of the season, when we might need a replacement for Tozer or anybody else who's slacking. So the only incoming transfers for this first half of the season are going to be 2 free agents. First, we have Lucas Chavez, 66 overall from Bolivia, going back to our South American heritage and recruiting him there. We also have Douglas Bergvist from Sweden, 62 overall. They'll both be good rotation players for the squad. So in our first game of the new season, we're at home against Shrewsbury, who are already on the attack just 5 minutes in. They play into this guy Winchester, but our boy Cho, our new number 1, quick to save it there. And our turn on the attack as Medina cuts inside, looking for an option, plays it into Mullen, who shoots and scores, thinks he's got the first goal of this game, but ref says, no buddy, calm down, you're offside. But we continue to press forward with the attack as the ball gets played out wide to Just, who's looking for a cutback option, but he cuts it in himself, looks at Lee, who then has no hesitation and fires a bullet to the back of the net, goes up to the crowd and lets them know that he benches 225 for 4 sets of 5. Trust me, Doncaster and Lee both go to the same gym, so we know. Anyway, Shrewsbury now looking to try and equalize. They go ahead and get a big opportunity here, but it's a great save by Cho. But Medina thinks it's Christmas and gifts them the ball, allowing them to tie it up at 1 apiece. We now have to climb back and hopefully look for a lead. But Rooney says, don't worry, coach, you don't have to wait too long, as he levers one to the back of the net. But Shrewsbury's just refusing to die, refusing to let this game get out of their grasp, as they're able to create another good chance and another one past Cho. It's already a back and forth contest, and it's not even halftime at 2 apiece. The ball gets played out wide to Just, into Mullen with a quick one-time pass into Rooney, who scores his brace before we even hit 40 minutes. Moving into the second half, Shrewsbury continue to thread it. They're holding it in our own box. This guy managed to drill past Medina, has a point-blank shot on goal, but it's an incredible save from Cho. They're continuing to put the pressure on. Now they're playing it right outside of our box, and this guy slips in a beautiful ball in this time, but Cho continues to say no. What a performance from the teenagers that we just promoted last season. And again, another threatening shot, but Cho continues to say, get Cho shot out of here. So after wave of Shrewsbury attack, they've left themselves wide open. Rooney plays a tap-in into Mullen to seal it 4-2 there. But we're not done just yet. Lee plays it into Zendejas. Nobody picks him up, and he adds his name to the scoring list. And then to cap off an absolute rout, Abdu goes ahead and makes it 6-2. We were then in at a time when Shrewsbury finally got the goal they were looking for so long, making it 6-3. But we win behind a class performance from our number one goalkeeper, Cho, establishing himself early on in the season already. Next up, we had Fleetwood Town, who were already being aggressive. We couldn't clear it there. Instead, they get a chance, but Cho continues his masterclass from last game. Medina's then running the wing, using his pace to accelerate, whips a dangerous ball back post to Zendejas, but it's an even better save from their keeper, last-ditch effort. We then have our first EAFC 24 free kick, and if you guys don't know about me then, well guess what? You still ain't gonna know about me now, because I have no idea how to take any free kicks in any FIFA game I've ever played. Rooney then out wide, thinks about taking his man, but cuts inside into Zendejas, who almost loses the ball, but finds the ball back to Rooney, who cuts it into Mullen, and you know the rest. Fleetwood then catches us on the counter. This guy receives, tries to bend one past Joe, but he's first to it, and then it's a foot race. Capozzo gets there first, but then it's a dirty slide tackle from the Fleetwood player. Can't believe it's not a yellow, not even a red, nothing from the ref. I'm disgusted. We do not take aggressive stuff like that lightly, so it's revenge time as Rooney bodies a Fleetwood player and plays his Zendejas in, who takes a wide touch, looks like he's done bad, but instead he looks up, sees Vecchesi, who hits it first time. And then to add the level of disrespect, he says, "We're just walking all over this team." They clearly took no exception to that disrespect as they immediately go back right on the attack. They're able to dribble past one player, pass two, and they score on the brink of halftime and make it 2-1. We then stop another Fleetwood attack and play into Rooney, who says to their left back, "Can't talk right now, see you later." Keeps dribbling, doesn't have the pace, and it looks like he's getting stuck, but able to use his strength to hold off the center back, win the ball back, and finish an incredible goal that started in our own half of the pitch. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ball, Medina shuffling his feet, wins it, slide tackle 1, Vecchesi with slide tackle 2, and they play it into Just, who looks the ball into Mullen. Back to Just, and we're playing it out wide on the counter. Vecchesi moves up forward into Mullen, into Zendejas, who spots the run from Rooney, who says, "I'm gonna take it on myself," shoots, but it's a great save. But Mullen on the rebound, but he hits the post that they clear. It's end-to-end stuff. It looks like we can score at any time if you fall asleep, and Fleetwoods took a midday nap as they leave our main man Mullen to make it 4-1. We're in absolute complete control of this game until one of their players goes ahead and lasers one past Joe. That goal must have given them some sort of sign that they could actually come and do something. As they're playing it right inside our box, they lay it off to Rooney, but Cho says no, come back today. If they had put that chance away, it might have made us a little bit worried, but instead we put destiny into our own hands and make it 5-2 through our newly signed player Chavez. And then in the last minute of the game, Mullen grabs another goal to make it final 6-2. Despite not signing anybody, we are looking like a top tier team, like champions, and in this game against Portsmouth, they're trying to stop our run as they put one past Joe to make it 1-0. They then think that pressing us is the best option, but little do they know that this is where we thrive the most as the ball is played to O'Connor. Vecchesi receives, fakes and looks to the middle into Mullen, who drops into Just, into Zendejas with acres of space, and you know the rest. Zendejas then says, "Hope you took a picture of that one, because that's how you play Wrexham football." We're then caught on the counter attack. It's a 2-on-3. They slip a ball past our defense, but Cho to the rescue again. We're then on the brink of halftime. Rooney picks his head up, sees Mullen's run, who puts it back for Vecchesi, but it's a great save for their keeper, who's equal to it. We then continue to press for a second goal in the second half as the ball gets played out wide to Capozzo, who takes his space, finds Mullen, who looks at Vecchesi, who has continued to be an incredible goal scorer for us this season. Portsmouth now looking to retaliate, and they play a great through ball, one-on-one against Cho, but he denies him, picks up the ball and says, "Get out of here, buddy." We then held firm as they struggled to get past our line, with this being their last chance off target, so you know it was bad. We beat Portsmouth away 2-1, another massive win as we continue our climb to the top of the table. That victory marks our 50th career win here at Wrexham. We're building something special with the boys, and we look to continue it against Stockport, as already Rooney is in within 5 minutes and opens the scoring. And let me be the first to say that he has taken that next step this season from just young prospect to all world-class player. Someone else who deserves a shout out this season so far is our cousin Medina. Look at him, down his stance, shoveling his feet, making the opposition work for everything. They get past him, but Cho saves him there. Stockport instead looks to attack the other wing. This guy's twisting and turning, gets both our defenders lost, but then Hayden is able to recover and get it out. Moving into the second half, Tozer, becoming a little too adventurous, goes way too far with the ball, does not have the pace to recover. It's just Hayden all alone back there. Meanwhile, they play it out wide. It's all Capozzo one-on-one. He gets past him, but not past Cho. Stockport now in a groove, continue to accumulate more and more pressure. They play the ball inside. Nobody steps up but Cho again. They then have a corner, and who but Mullen on defensive duties as we look to continue to survive this wave of attack. Medina goes ahead and then says, I'll just do it myself. Running on that left wing, knows nobody can keep up with his pace. Puts a ball into Mullen first time. Despite all their best efforts, Stockport finds themselves 2-0 behind thanks to that man right there. Stockport now going for broke at this point. They whip a great ball in. They lay it off one more. But Cho is there to save us again, but we aren't able to clear it. Then this guy panics and just gives the ball to Cho. Their desperation has left them short at the back, as you can tell. Just moves it on one more to Lee to make it 3-0. And it became clear that this team did not want to play anymore, as Zendejas plays it to Mullen, plays it to Rooney for 4. They end up getting one past Cho, but who cares? We beat Stockport 4-1, secure all 3 points, and continue to look like champions of the league. So if you thought last season was good, this season is even better. Through 24 games played, we lead the league with 54 points. Our next closest rival, 10 points below us. We're absolutely killing it right now. And now we only have one game left in December before we move into the new year, into January, and we begin the transfer window. So this is how we line up against Ipswich. Mullen, our striker, just on the left. Rooney on the right. Bechessis and Deas are 2 center attacking mids. Evans in the 6th position. Tozer and Hayden are center backs. Medina on the left back. Capozzo right back. And Cho says no in between the sticks. Look at us. Chopping it up with the Ipswich coach. We better be talking that pre-game smack, Don Castro. There you go, move it quicker. Bechessi, you're out wide. I don't know what you're doing out here. Back to Medina. There you go, keep moving it up. Rooney, it's all you. Near post. Oh, not enough power on it, but good stuff though. Alright, play it near post. Oh, that's definitely not near post. Far post. Oh, Hayden wins the header. Oh, it's a good save from the keeper. It had to be on his toes there. I'll give it to Rooney. Yes, he has the space. Now attack. Yes, gets past 1. Oh, gets past 2. It's great dribbling. Oh, it's a last-minute tackle. He was in. Just be patient. Recycle it. Evans, look at Just. Nice. Wait for the run. Bechessi into Medina. Now go. Head up. Look at Mullen. Shoot. Oh, they didn't let me shoot, and they clear it again. They're getting so lucky. Close him down, Evans. Yes, beautiful slide tackle. Now are you serious? That's such a late whistle. That was all ball. Oh my gosh, what is this angle? You want to protect him so much, ref. You want to just give him a kiss on the forehead while you're at it there? Oh my gosh. Bro, just play in already. You played like 10 minutes. Get it clear. Nice. Now we move it out. Run it at Jesse. Oh, he gets dispossessed. Hayden going. Oh no. There's no point in even arguing it. I completely mistimed the tackle. If anything, Hayden just got a concussion from that, ref. What am I saying? Penalty Ipswich. Come on, Cho. You've been amazing all season. He's going left. He's going left. Oh my gosh. The audacity of this kid. He really tried to chip me. The disrespect. Come on, play quicker before they get set. Just look inside. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Where are you going, bro? You got to wait for the ball to receive. Oh no. He's gonna. Oh my gosh. It's all my fault there. Come on, Medina. We need that ball back. Oh, he's played inside. Evans, get over. Jeez, where's Tozer? Oh my gosh. Not two. Not two. And it's the same guy again. Come on, move it quicker, boys. We need to do something now. There you go. Turn him. Oh my god, ref. How is that not a red? What do you mean just play on? I just keep going, Capozzo. Jeez, almost run into your own teammate. Into Mullen. One more. Just thank you. Pick up the ball. Thank you very much. 2-1. Ref, what are we doing here? I know we've just scored, that's great. But how is that not a direct red on a player that literally got none of the ball and almost tore my player's leg into pieces? At least just scores. We pull one back. There you go. Look, we're outnumbering this right back right here. Medina, now we're flowing. Just keep it running. Look your head up. Into Mullen. Shrugs off the defender and ties the game. Go ahead, Mullen. Go ahead and ask them where they're at now, because this team has been talking smack all game, being up 2-0. Guess what? Beautiful ball in from Just into Mullen, and you know the rest. This game's become personal now, boys. Let's put an end to it. Vichesi into Mullen. Be patient. One more. Back to Vichesi for... Oh, no. That was it. That was the game-winning goal right there. They're still pushing, but don't give him anything, boys. Oh, my gosh. Did you just redo that pass on me? Oh, and then he scores in your post. Are you serious? It's the same guy. This frosted strawberry Pop-Tart has gone and scored a hat-trick on us. I mean, look at this. Come on, boys. This was supposed to be a comeback game, not a loss. Oh my gosh, Medina's running with like his head cut off. Please just stand. Oh, it's a free header. Oh, but it's an even better save. Come on, just get in the mud. That's what they want to do. We can play just as well. Capozzo dodges a tackle and you're up the line. Just keep going, man. Head up. Nice. Into Mullen. Play one more for Jesse. Goes and shoots and scores. After missing the goal that could have put us up 3-2 to begin with, he goes ahead and makes up for it, opens up his body, and laces one top left corner to tie the game. Please not a late winner against this crew of all people. Oh, great stuff. Tozer, this wire captain. Oh, Medina loses the ball, but he shoots it wide. Okay, Tozer, run back, run back. Oh no, he's found the gap, and he shoots. Oh my gosh, and he scored a late winner. Oh wait, no. The ref says he's offside. Oh my god, how offside is he? Oh my god, if he was bald, he would have scored. There it is, final whistle. This kid absolutely destroyed us this game. Nathan Broadhead. Yeah, you ain't gotta tell me that twice. Completely obliterated us. Floating ball trick again there. Anyways, we tie with Ipswich 3-3. So even after that crazy game, we're still 10 points ahead of Charlton Athletics, sitting nice and cushy in first place. Looking at stats for this first half of the season, Mullen leads everyone by a mile, 19 goals scored, also has 10 assists in just 25 games. He's been great. Rooney also having a solid first half so far, 9 goals, 2 assists. Very good from him. Next up we have Chelsea in 20 games. He has 6 goals and 2 assists. Key player for us, but he's getting up there in age, which does make me a little bit worried. We also have Elijah Just, very similar, 6 goals, 5 assists, just very, very well rounded. Then finally, we also have our creator, the guy who has been pulling the strings for us, Alejandro Zendejas, 5 goals, 6 assists. So looking at the team and where we need improvements, as we mentioned from the beginning, Tozer has already started to drop in overall. And while he's been very solid this first half of the season defensively, his athleticism is what really worried me, because he's just not able to keep pace when we're on transitions and everything, and that has really cost us a bit. So to shore up our defense, I think we do need to bring a new center back. And then another position, shockingly, is Vichesi, who is getting a little older, and in some games he just goes disappearing. So I think some competition would be good so that he continues to push himself. And after selling a few more players and giving some players some well-earned bonuses, we have 13.7 million left in the bank for transfers for the second half of the season. And we'll have a little bit more money next season as well, because we're going to be selling Abdu, who is unhappy. He submitted a transfer request, so we're going to get him out of here. And I think we'll get about $1 million for him. And as a reminder, here's a list of the couple of center backs that we've scouted and are currently taking a look at. And I think of all of them, I prefer this guy, Leopold Corfield, Austria from RB Leipzig. He's young, he's already at 71 overall. I think he could bring a lot of good to this team. The other player that I am really excited about potentially is Abakar Sila, 22 years of age, 73 overall, 7 million, but only a 10 million release clause. Could be a bargain for us. But as always, let me know down in the comment section about who you guys think we should bring in. And finally, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.